What is up, YouTube? James here, and today I'll be showing you how to use a Lavaloonion attack. This will probably guide you on how you can effectively use it. Alright, so today I'll be showing you two attacks, replay attacks, on the nearly maxed out TH9 basis. When I say nearly maxed out, it means that all the defenses are maxed out except for the walls. Okay, so I downloaded an app here called the Paint Joy, and what it does is it will let us doodle a photo or a base, so I can basically show you how I plan the attack. Okay, so I took a snapshot of the base, and I just need to choose one real quick here, and I think this one should work. Alright, so you can change the orientation. It's actually a good app. Here we go. Yeah, I think that should work. Now, if you can't see it accordingly, or the orientation is way off, just try to landscape your phone so it will be on the vote views. Okay, so I'll just hit undone, and boom, we got a base. All right, so here is the base. So first off, let me introduce you to the Lavaloonion troop composition. So as you can see on the bottom here. So Lavaloonion stands for Lav for Lava Hound, Loon for balloons, and Yons for minions. Okay, but since this is the first time I am creating a video, I will call this to be unique. Since there is a queen and a king, I'm gonna call this attack a Queeky Lavaloonion. Alright, okay, so we do have 3 archers. Main purpose is to gather the troops from the clan castle of the enemy, 21 loons to destroy all the defenses, 11 minions for cleanup, and 3 tanking hounds, and we got 6 loons on our clan castle as well. And for the spells, we'll be bringing out 2 rage spells and 2 heal spells. Okay, so let's just delete that real quick. And so we're gonna begin the attack from the lower left bottom of the base. So what we're gonna do first is we'll be sending out 2 balloons that should accomplish 2 things. One is to destroy this arch tower and to lure out the clan castle somewhere here as well. Okay, so let's delete the lines. So using this troop composition, guys, in order to clear out an enemy clan castle troops, if it's a ground unit like an archers, a wizards, or anything that's on the ground, or barbarians, what you can do is just to use those. As you can see there, we have 3 archers. You can use that to group those troops until they get into one place, and just drop 1 balloon at their head, and the splash damage should instantly take them all out. Okay, however, in this case, we are facing a dragon and archers and the wizards, so if you do get the flying unit on the archer or on the clan castle troops, it is a must that you use your heroes to clear them out. Okay, because it's very vital. The troop composition that we have is kind of exact to the things that we're gonna do later in the game. Okay, so there's that. So what I did was to gather the troops somewhere here, and then just drop my BK and AQ and clear them all out. Alright, so another thing, the reason why we took out this arch tower instead of the other structures first is mainly because of this air defense. Okay, now this air defense is very it's kind of centralized to the base. Okay, and it's quite a bit deep within the base. So if you send out, for example, a balloons from here with an arch tower, the flight would be like 4 steps, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can never tell if there's a Teslas in here as well. So imagine the time that it can consume before it can actually get to that air defense. Okay, so we've cleared out that arch tower, so it would be lessened by 1. And another thing is I thought about starting the attack from here instead as the beginning of the attack. However, as you can see, the location or the placement of these 2 defenses, the cannon and the air defenses, it's quite centralized from where this archer tower is located. Example, let's say we draw an imaginary line that represents a balloon. We are unsure what's the next target is. It could be the air defense or it could be the cannon. Okay, pretty sure that if you drop the balloon somewhere here, the next target will be here. If it's something in between, somewhere in between like this, it will go here, there. And if it's like a bit further up, the next target would be the cannon. Okay, so I don't want to take my chances. So what I did, because as you can see, the cannon is in here and the arch tower is in here. Wrong push of a button. Let's say for example you push the button in here. Instead of balloons going there, it will go to the cannon. So I don't want to take my chances and start the attack from the bottom of the base as planned. Okay, so that's that. So what we're trying to avoid here is the balloons to take its time to get into the air defense. Remember, the more time it consumes for the balloons to get to the air defense, the lower the health your tank is. Okay, so remember we do have four enemy air defenses that we need to take out. Okay, so we need to make sure that we're gonna take out the air defenses as quickly as possible, especially on this. It's a level 7-1. Okay, so yeah, so imagine the arch tower is dead, so we're gonna begin the main attack. Okay, so we're gonna send 4 loons, 2 lavas, so 4 loons going, let me just clear that. 4 loons going to the cannon, 2, 3, 4, and 2 lavas going to the air defense. Okay, now we're gonna send 3 loons from here going to that arch tower and 1 lava going to the same air defense. Now you might be thinking why we brought 3 lava hounds on this attack. The answer is simple. The key in getting 3-star victory on this base is this archer queen, is by eliminating her. Okay, so as you can see, the level of that archer queen is 25, so it's a very lethal, especially on the Lavaloonion attack. The main objective is to eliminate the archer queen, because that is the only thing that will prevent us from getting a 3-star victory. Okay, so in the usual attack of a Lavaloonion, the troop that we need to use to clear out the queen is the minions. However, as you can see, the placement of the archer queen is very deep within the base, and there are so many structures outside. So if you send minions from here, it's impossible for them to get through the archer queen because of the structures. Okay, so that is the very reason we brought 3 lava hounds, because we're gonna utilize their pops. Okay, and just for your information, a rage pops, 3 or 4 rage pops can take a level 25 archer queen in 2 to 3 seconds. Okay, without a rage it would be impossible. Even if it's 9 or 10 pops, it would take some time for them to kill the queen, so we really need to use the rage. Okay, so our main focus as soon as we drop those units is to watch the health of the lava hound. Now before the lava hound gets killed, what we need to do is to drop those 2 spells, 1 heal and 1 rage, to that specific location. Why? The heal spell is for the X-bow. Okay, so as soon as the lava hound dies and the pops comes in, the X-bow will first target the lava pops. Okay, but with the heal spell he won't be able to make a damage. Okay, now the rage spell is to boost the attack of the lava pops so they can instantly kill the archer queen. So that's that. So let's say for example the queen is dead, which is a good thing. We're gonna send a few more forces from all directions. So you see there's a cannon on the top. We're gonna send 3 more loons from here, 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 and 6 loons from the clan castle from here to there. 3, 4, 5, 6, and just use your spell whenever necessary. You have extra rage and extra heal spell. Okay, so that's how I did it, and you're gonna see it in action. So let's see how it goes. All right, just close this one out. Just quickly closing out, and where's my Clash of Clans? Here we go. So I disable the audio for you guys to hear me. Okay, so it's loading. It's loading real quick here. Won't be long. Alright, so here's my base. It's a kind of rushed base because I made it to Town Hall 9 as quickly as possible so I can get my 6 loons, level 6 loons. Alright, so let's get into the replay. Warlog details and view map. Alright, as you can see, I managed to 3-star both their top 1 and top 2 using the same lava attack. So you see how lethal this attack is. Okay, so I'm gonna show you later on how I did it with their top 2. Okay, but first we're gonna see the replay on the top 1. So this is it. So 2 balloons as planned. Main purpose is to clear the arch tower and to lure out the clan castle troops as well. Alright, so we are seeing an archer grouping it together. Alright, so there's the BK. Slight mistake on the BK placement there, resulting in a quick death. You see the cannon can reach the BK, so I decided to use a royal cloak to kill the dragon. Alright, so we're gonna begin the attack. 4 loons, 2 lavas, 3 loons, 1 lava. And as soon as I see the Teslas, I immediately cast the rage spells. Alright, as you can see, the queen is targeting one of our lava hounds. So there you are. So watch the health of the lava hound. It's almost dead, so I put in the heal spell, followed by the rage spell, and see what happens to the queen. Like boom, it's dead. So 3 loons on the top, 3 loons on the upper right, 3 loons on the very right, and 6 loons on the further right hand side, going to the last air defenses. Okay, so we still have 1 lava hound still alive, so that's a good sign. And just I'm waiting for the balloons to get near the Wiz tower before I cast the heal spell, because it's a very lethal tower for the balloons, just to make sure it covers all the balloons. Because alright, so as you can see, we have tons of balloons, tons of pops and minions on the top to do the cleanup. You see how we get an overkill attack on this base that's nearly maxed out. Okay, so just to let you know, with proper planning using a balloons, because you do have like 24 hours to plan your attack on the war, so proper planning and proper spell placement, you can 3-star any TH9 bases. Okay, so I think we just need to fast forward it because it's an obvious annihilation, 3-star victory, and that's that. Alright guys, moving on to the next attack. The attack on the number 2. So let's just use the doodle functionality of this phone so I can tell you how I did it with this. Alright, so there's a doodle quick memo plus. Here we go. As you can see, there are lines already because I actually practiced it before creating this video for you guys. So if you've seen this video somewhere in YouTube or Facebook, please show me some love by hitting the likes and share it with your friends. Okay, and just a few more erasing to do and we're done. Alright, so as you can see, we do have a very centralized base here. Okay, compared to the first one, it's still centralized, but not like this. When you say centralized, it means that whatever troops you send, let's say for example you send troops to that air defense, all the air defense can cover other air defenses. So if you send troops from here, these air defense, these 2 can attack whatever troops you send to there. Okay, so it's a very centralized base, so we cannot do the circling attack method that we do on the first attack. So what I did here is as you can see, on a very centralized base, what you need to do is to attack in a very centralized manner as well. So how I did it, it's like this. Alright, so when you say centralized attack, all the balloons will be coming from all the locations. both at the same time or all at the same time. And the only thing that's preventing me from doing it is the cannon up front. Okay, so with the cannon, if I send balloons to here, and here, they will just group together on the cannon, so that will ruin the attack. Okay, so we need to make sure that we're gonna clear that cannon before we begin the main attack. Alright, so what I did is I sent 3 loons to here, 3 loons to the cannon to take it out, to take the cannons out and lure the clan castle as well. So we're gonna lure the clan castles, and same troop composition as the one. It has a dragon and archers, and what do you call this? A wizard. Okay, so I use all the minions on the bottom here. I use all the minions and all the heroes to take out that clan castle troops, and I began the attack. So 6 loons from the clan castle, I immediately dropped, going to here. 4 loons, 3, 4 going to here. 4 loons, 3, 4 going to here. 4 loons going to there. 4 loons going to there. Okay, and 2 lavas going to there, 1 lava going to there, and another two loons going to here. The reason for that is there are 2 lava hounds in here, and there's only 1 lava hound in here. Why? Because that's where the archer queen is, so we need the lava pops to kill that level 15 archer queen. Okay, so as you can see, there are structures on the bottom. Okay, so sending out of balloons will start from the very border of the base. Okay, so by sending out the balloons from there, if you send the lava hounds, the speed of the balloons is very slow. So by that time, the lava hounds should be on their respective air defenses, but the balloon should only, I think it's gonna be somewhere in here, this line. Okay, so what I did was to cast an early heal spell from those air defenses to prolong the health of the lava hound. Okay, until the balloons can take out the air defense. Okay, so you might be asking why I didn't just put a rage spell somewhere here. It is because 2 of my clanmates, especially Zoe, one of our new clanmates, attacked this base already, and I know that there are 4 level 7 Teslas in here, so I'm planning on doing a very deep rage spells in here, so my balloons will be boosted to the Teslas, going to the air defenses on the back of the Teslas. Okay, so we really need to heal the lava hound to prolong the tanking until my balloons is in place on their targets. Okay, so that's the only thing I did. I'm just gonna show you in the replay in a few bit. Alright, so we're up again and going to the world up. Alright, so here is the replay of the attack on the number 2. So as planned, we're gonna take out the cannons using 3 balloons. Down. Alright, so there's the clan castle troops. We have 1 archers on the bottom to group them together. We go. Get 1 more, and then drop all my heroes and the minions, and we'll immediately begin the attack. So 6 loons from the clan castle for the middle, 4 loons on the right, 4 loons on the left, 4 loons on the right, 4 loons on the left, 2 more loons on the right, 2 lavas on the left, 2 lavas on the right, and we're gonna cast an early heal spell to prolong the health of the lavas, and then we're gonna cast a very deep rage spells. There you go. So they're boosted to their targets. As you can see, we still have 1 more lava hound alive, so that's a good thing. And the only defense that's preventing us is the air defense, which is down now as well. Okay, so it's a matter of time before we get the total annihilation again. An overkill on a nearly maxed out TH9 base. So I haven't got to use my royal cloak because the pop took the cannons out. And just gonna fast forward this one, and that's basically it. Hope you guys like my video, and please like this video if you've seen it on YouTube or Facebook. Okay, so for a Lavaloonion attack, just always make sure to plan your attack ahead of time and proper spell placement, and you should be good. Alright, thanks guys for watching. Have a good one. Ciao.